Welcome to Biz Wire. We lead off today with a U.S. intelligence report which said that the United States will likely be first among equals in 2030 in an increasingly chaotic world where China is the top economy and demand soars for resources. The National Intelligence Council, in its first assessment in 4 years, aimed at shaping U.S. strategic thinking, said that China will surpass the United States as the largest economy in the 2020s, in line with most independent forecasts. But the study said that the United States, while weaker, will probably remain the top player in 2 decades thanks to its role in resolving global crises, its technological prowess, and its soft power that attracts and influences outsiders. The study predicted that Asia's economy, military spending, and technological investment would surpass those of North America and Europe combined by 2030, but warned of major uncertainty over an emerging China. The report said that if Beijing fails to transition to a more sustainable, innovation-based economic model, it will remain a top-tier player in Asia, but the influence surrounding what has been a remarkable ascendance will dissipate. The groups predict that China's global power will likely keep rising, but at a slower rate, and cautions that a phenomenon of easing growth, according to historical precedent, makes countries likely to become, as they describe, fearful and more assertive. Lead author Matthew Burrows told reporters that if tensions keep rising in Asia, more nations may embrace U.S. leadership and China can become its own worst enemy. Europe, Japan, and Russia are expected to maintain slow economic declines through 2030, while a number of middle-tier countries could rise, such as Colombia, Egypt, Indonesia, Iran, Mexico, South Africa, and Turkey. The report goes on to say that with a growing population and rising incomes, the planet's demand for water, food, and energy will grow by 35%, 40%, and 50% respectively by 2030, not to mention the threat that climate change poses. A wealthier China and India would likely need to rely more on food imports, driving up international prices. Families in low-income nations would feel the pinch hardest on food, likely fueling social discontent. The National Intelligence Council estimated that the world will have nearly 8.3 billion people in 2030, up from 7.1 billion now, but that the average age will be older, with potentially giant consequences.